Todd Anderson, a promising prospect just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the Athletics and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And our starting pitcher here today, Todd Anderson. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Zach Geloff, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And a strike in there. The wind of the pitch. And delivers outside. That one misses, and that's ball three. Fouled off down the right side.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Next up for the A's, Max Schumann.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
First pitch misses. Anderson, 22 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2024. Geloff gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
And a foul ball.
Well, I'll say this, as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
On the corner for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at first, one away. And now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the dirt, but kept close. 1 run across in the frame so far here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Cuts at it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Josh Bell at the plate now.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike. And he grounds one back up the middle. They get the force. That ends the frame. A run, a hit, and a man left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the A's 1 and the Angels nothing. Back in Anaheim, and now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. That one fouled off.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Just missed.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
And there's a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
That just misses. Now 2-2. And that one missing low. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one down.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed. Gets the out.
And now it's Austin Hayes. He's been a great free agent sign.
No, foul ball.
One out, base is empty. That misses, and the count is 1-1. Hayes with some impressive production lately. That one the other way. Moore fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second. Now the A's designated hitter, Sam Hilliard. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues. Check
swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That's down and in.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Got him swinging. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the A's 1 and the Angels nothing. It's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates. Anderson back to work. That's in for a strike. And a foul ball.
Ball.
Recognize that
1 ball, 2
changeup
strikes,
right out of the
Miguel.
hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Zach Geloff. He reached on a walk his first time. Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. The changeup missing, and that's ball 1. And there's a ball. Good job to fight that one off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Schumann stands in now and watches strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Brent Rooker getting ready to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Ball 1, no strikes. Just missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
2 outs. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And downstairs. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. Gone. His second home run of the series, and they add on. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Langoliers was recently in the All-Star game for the first time. A nice career achievement.
What a special moment for him, man. Getting that All-Star appearance is just awesome. A lot of good players who had really nice careers but never played in the All-Star game, so he should appreciate this.
Two down, nobody on. To third, and that's a fair ball. It's in and out of his glove. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1. And that misses. 1-0.
Ball 2.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That clips the zone, and it's 2-1. And it's fouled away. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the A's 3 and the Angels nothing. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Foul ball there.
These A's showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Inside ball.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
And that skips into dirt. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Gets a piece and stays alive. and a miss struck him out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes, grounded out his first time up. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Hayes, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. And now it's even up.
1-1.
Late on that fastball. The Athletics trailing by a run, top half of inning number 4. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his own right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Next up for the A's, Sam Hilliard. And that one wrapped foul.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Ball, that's low.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Good eye in that spot. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. So they make short work of him there. And midway in the 4th, Angels 4 and the A's 3. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Hans Kraus.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
Anderson. We had some decent work in a shorter start.
Not great, not terrible in this one, Boog. He came out and ate up some innings for him, and that was important as they got that W. But he'll be looking for better the next time out.